world as a whole. This was a guy who made an impact on the court, off the court, a great father, a great friend, a great husband, and a legend.
I'm realizing I saw the helicopter. I saw it. To be able to hear news like that and then immediately pray with like 200 people for his family.
He was never going to give up. And to watch the growth spurt with him, to watch the trials and tribulations.
Fagoto, I don't know how to say it, was Koby's favorite, Koby Bryant's favorite.
In practice, he would dribble through 5 guys and make a dunk, okay? You can't win that way. And it took him a while to understand that there was a process for him to get involved and play on a team, and a team that could win.
Watching the news here on January 26th of what had really happened around Koby Bryant's death, and I'm realizing I saw the helicopter. I saw it. I was driving on the 101 south to go to church, to go to Hillsong Church in LA. And I remember looking at this helicopter thinking, damn, that's really low. Like, what is it doing? Like, what is this helicopter doing? Like, is it, like, and I was looking at my speed, like watching my car, like, okay, I'm not speeding if this is like a cop helicopter, because sometimes they very rarely have cop helicopters that will, you know, find out what speed you're going and then like alert the other cops to go give you a ticket. But it didn't really feel like it was a cop helicopter. I could barely remember seeing what it actually looked like. It was just like, I remember a light being on it. It was like heading pretty low and it was going north and it was crossing the 101 to the west. And I remember being like not too far from where the 101 and the 405 meet, which is outside of Calabasas, which is very close to where this could have happened. So I'm pretty sure I actually saw the Koby Bryant helicopter. And I was traveling at the time. I left my home in Santa Barbara around 9 a.m., the same time that this helicopter left Orange County, where I currently now am. So it's just so weird and so surreal to think like, oh, that, like I just saw the helicopter. It's just bizarre. It's just strange that this even happened, and that all the other helicopters in LA were grounded. I heard on the news because of the fog, I guess because of visibility. I don't know if that actually played a part in why the helicopter crashed, but it's like, I'm pretty sure that was the helicopter that I saw, because he was going to take his daughter to her game, which was at noon, and I arrived in downtown LA at 11:25 a.m. for noon service for church. Because as I drove through Calabasas, I did not see any smoke whatsoever. So that means I definitely went through that area before the crash, and I saw a low-flying helicopter maybe, 15, 10, 20-ish minutes after passing Calabasas. So, a helicopter would have gotten it. I'm just perplexed. This is crazy, you guys. This is so crazy. So I first found out about Koby Bryant's death through the helicopter crash while at church. I get my news from church. But no, if you think about it, that happened like right before I got to church. That happened, like, I saw the freaking helicopter, you guys. I saw it. But it was really, really amazing to be able to hear news like that and then immediately pray with like 200 people for his family. That's how I found out about the news, and that's what we immediately did. I was so high at church, and then to hear that, it was like, right when I heard it, I looked to my friend and was like, are you kidding me? Because I'm in LA. We're in a church in LA, right near the Staples Center, actually. Like, I get off the exit before Convention Center Boulevard, which is where the Staples Center is. Like, downtown. I was in downtown LA when I found out about his death. I'm not a crazy huge sports fan. I definitely know who he was and the impact that he has because he's a top celebrity. And look at this, you guys, look at this. Oh, it's just all over the news. It's all over the news. Ugh. 1978 to 2020. Is he like the first celebrity this year that's died? Like the first real major celebrity that's died? I think so. Sorry, this is like a weird vlog, but this is just crazy. Here's what I really wanted to talk about. So as I was driving into LA, I was like having my time with me, my time with God, and I was hearing like, you know, all these things that I want to do in my life, all these projects and like, you know, thoughts and skills, abilities that I have and things that I want to do, I can actually do them because like I can, like I have the ability to do them. And I've been running like scared, or I've been feeling like I've been stuck because I had these thoughts that like there's certain limitations or lacks, like a lack that I can't do it. But I just was like driving and communing with God, just hearing like I actually can. Everything that I want to do, I can actually do it. I can. And the like phrase that was coming up was more of like the Michael Jordan, like just do it, or you know, just I was really thinking of that. And I don't know about you, but anytime you go on a trip, and especially like a car trip, because car accidents are more likely to happen than flight accidents, ironically enough. So I always think like before making a big trip, what happens if I died? What would be the legacy that I lived? Have I done everything that I want to do? You know, where are my things that my family can get to? All that went through my head before going on this trip, and then it turns out I drove underneath the helicopter like right before it crashed. Basically, it's like use your skills and your gifts and your abilities. Could you imagine if you were 41 years old and you died and you had this amazing talent that you never did? Like, I don't want you to ever imagine that. Like, I want you to imagine that so that that never happens. So here's somebody who early on knew their gift, their skill, and their ability and did it right out of high school and went right into the NBA and died young. Anytime a death happens for somebody who's young, I think it puts it into perspective for us in our life. Like, are we living what we're meant to be living, what we're meant to be doing? Are we living our true self? Are we really utilizing our gifts and our God-given abilities? And in church today, I kind of realized what I needed to do, which is more sound healing. Oh wait, they just said about the mechanical failure, about the helicopter crash. So sorry, you guys, like it's a little somber right now, but I want to find out. I'll talk to you later.
And his daughter. Neighbors describe Koby.
Okay, so this is weird. I'm just learning that Koby Bryant was living in Orange County. Didn't know that, in Newport Beach. I'm in Newport Beach right now for a work training. Now hearing that like I'm in Newport Beach and that's where his house is, and people are lining up at his house and giving him gifts and flowers, and you know, and to having, I'm pretty sure I saw the helicopter. Like I saw the helicopter. This is just my reaction to hearing the news about Koby. It's really, really sad to hear. So peace and love, life's short. I really, really hope that you guys be your version of Koby, like freaking take it to the world, you know? Life is just, it's short. Peace and love, prayers and thoughts go out to Koby's family, and I definitely saw it. I saw it. And it's so weird too, because right after church we went down to the fashion district, and I remember I seeing Lakers jerseys just normally. Like I don't think the word had really gotten through yet, but yeah, I was in it. All right, peace and love. Hug your friends, tell your family and loved ones that you love them. Right.
to go from Fagodo, I don't know how to say it, was Kobe's favorite, Koby Bryant's favorite.